All right. So let's do the planned potpourri, shall we?
What's this one?
New from Libs of TikTok, new Star Wars series The Acolyte is the quote gayest Star Wars yet, according to the producer and cast. And Libs of TikTok adds in her own commentary. Does this make you want to watch it more or less?
I want to ask you both because this is, I would say, arguably the gayest Star Wars, I think, by a considerable margin. And are you excited about that? Are you bracing yourself?
Star Wars. Not the
It's pretty gay. Let's be honest. Leslie, how do you feel?
Am I gay? Yes.
Well, no, I know you are gay, but I'm asking, are you excited about putting this, this is going to be a talking point.
Is it going to be a talking point?
I'm sure
it is now,
Nerds
bitch.
are gay.
Well, some nerds are very not gay and are very threatened by gay
Well, that's
stuff.
true. But in my world, nerds are gay.
Okay. Was this the fun element of it?
No, I don't think so. And yet people have told me that it's the gayest Star Wars, and I'm frankly
You're offended?
into it. No.
What is it about? I don't understand.
What about The Acolyte?
Yeah.
C-3PO and R2-D2, their romance, they're both males, turns out male robots, their romance develops in this series, and we get to see some hardcore metal action. You know what I mean?
Robot on robot?
Hell yeah, brother.
What?
Wait, that's not true. I just made that up. I don't know why it's gay. I don't know. It's set before the times of episode 1. I know, Charles, you've seen all the Star Wars and watched them every year. Huh?
I've seen none of that. Okay, so just to level set for me, episode 1, it's Star Wars 1, I would assume. Is that okay, back up. Star Wars is the one with Princess Leia.
All of them are Star Wars, and I don't know how to answer that question.
Why?
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Chewbacca.
Hell
You're
yeah.
welcome.
That was good.
You're welcome.
Can that be our opening for now?
Flipping that for sure. Charles, I don't know how to answer your question. Star Wars is the one with Princess Leia. Yes, Princess Leia is a character in the Star Wars universe and one of the main characters. What?
Okay. So right. So now, I know what.
Are you confusing with Star Trek?
Well, no, because Star Trek doesn't have Princess Leia.
I know, but it's such a weird question. What this comes down to is you've never seen any Star Wars.
Or Star Trek.
I really haven't either.
Yeah.
Despite
But you
my
haven't either,
great
Michael?
Chewbacca. Not really. When I was a kid, I watched and I've been doing Chewbacca noises since then. But no, I haven't seen any of the new ones, because there was the original 3 or 4, right, Brad? Here, I have a little bit of knowledge from like the 80s, and then they created more that predated those ones or something like that.
There's the first 3 to be released was the first trilogy to be released was the middle 3 episodes 4, 5, and 6. And then they released episodes 1, 2, and 3, and then they released 7, 8, and 9.
Why would anybody do that?
Because George Lucas. What?
There are 9 Star Wars
Well,
movies.
there's more than that, because there's also, I think, Rogue One or something like that, and then there's the Han Solo, and then there's the Star Wars on Disney
This can't be that
series, and then there's the cartoon movies. I mean, there's a lot.
This can't be that interesting that it warrants this many productions.
I mean, the first trilogy was interesting, and the first one to release, the middle trilogy, whatever, that was a good movie. I'm not a Star Wars fan in the sense that like I know all about it and like I really love it and I got to go fucking watch them every year like you do, Charles. But I've seen them, and I think it's interesting, Charles, that you've never seen a single one. And I wonder, Charles, I have to ask, now that we know that Acolyte, the series coming up on Disney, is going to be the gayest Star Wars yet. Happy Pride, Charles. Are you going to watch it?
I don't think so. I think I'm going to keep my anti-Star Wars streak going. Might as well.
Is it anti-Star Wars? Or is it just like that's a stance? That's not a.
Yeah, I guess it's just indifference towards Star Wars.
Right. Okay.
And plus, I hear the movies are like 3 hours long, so I have no interest in watching a 3-hour long movie.
I'm sure you've seen Titanic several times, but no, they're not 3 hours.
They're not?
No. don't think so. How many times have you seen Titanic?
I don't know. I mean, I've never.
How often? And do you actually ever finish it, or you just pause on the painting scene?
Yep. I've seen Titanic in full probably 2 or 3 times, but it's one of those movies that's always on. So I'll watch like 35 minutes of it, and then whatever.
I don't believe you that it's always on. I think maybe it's always on at your house when you pop the VHS in, but.
Titanic it's one of those movies that's always on TV. Like Goodfellas, A Bronx Tale, like one of those.
No one watches TV anymore. It's all streaming. Why are you choosing Titanic and then telling us that it just happens to be on?
Streaming still has channels.
What the fuck are you talking about, Charles? I don't believe you. I think that you're going out of your way so that you can pause on the painting scene. All right, let's move on.